Hi everyone, our journal page, and I want to use my watercolors. Haven't touched them in a while. This kit is Paul Rubens watercolors, just because that's what I grabbed first. Otherwise I really don't care. I've got this art journal that is supposed to be for watercolors. It's from the cheap store, but I am not satisfied with the quality of the paper. But I think I'm always working with what I have, and for what I'm planning, it really doesn't matter. I want to start by spraying my page with water just to help the paint spread, and I'm also adding water where to the colors that I want to use. I'm starting with light color and we'll see where it gets me. I don't have a really concrete plan where everything goes. I just want to play with the color. I'm not looking for complete coverage, so I'm just dropping the paint, as you can see, and letting it do what it does. Just letting the water work for me. Otherwise I really don't care. I'm overlapping a little bit. I've started with yellow, now I'm putting down orange, and here it's the page already soaked most of the water, so I will have to add more because I want it to work, the spreading. And I'm moving to red. You see, I'm just dabbing in places and letting it do whatever it wants to do. I'm also adding water to my brush, again just helping everything spread. Let's see, let's go a little darker. So the only thing is, as you can see, I'm going from a lighter color towards a darker color to at the bottom, but otherwise I really don't care. I'm also thinking of adding more of the yellow later on, but right now I'm just want to lay down this and see how it looks. Okay, I think I'll put more water here because now I'm moving on to a purple. And I really want it to spread. You don't need to be an expert or anything with watercolors. That's the beauty of it. And as you can see, I've got even water coming down here. Now if I like it, I'm leaving it. Don't like it, you can always take a paper towel and observe the puddle of water, like so. Now I really like to do some splattering, and I've taken some of the purple and I'm splattering it here. I'm not going up to the top. And now I'm going for the yellow. Just need more water, and I want this to do some splattering on here. So the yellow is coming with splatter all around here, and the purple I went to the top. I really like what's going on here. It gives me texture and interest. I think I'll even splatter here at the top with the yellow, maybe a little bit more of the orange, just to make things more bright. I don't know, I'm playing. And a little bit, yeah, too much of a puddle here. Okay, so that's the start of my background. I'm going to leave it be to dry, and then I'll continue. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my background to dry and I still want to work on it and add more details, I figured I'll take the time and make my focal point. I'm using this stencil, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trace this large flower with a pencil. I'm again using watercolor paper. It's the same paper from the journal. I'm taking out some paper out of each signature in the journal because it's getting too bulky. Okay, so that's my focal point, and what I want to do now is connect what I have, and now I want to go in and let's see, I think I'll start first by coloring, and that means that I need to figure out what colors do I want for my focal image. Let's take a brush, and I'm going again with watercolors, and I'm taking a brush. What I do is mostly when usually I just go directly, just taking a color that I like and going directly and coloring. But if you're not sure about something like that, the other way to go about it, first of all, you don't have to use watercolors for your focal point. You can make it with whatever you want. I just, as I said, want to play with my watercolors that I haven't touched in a long time. So the other way to go about it, and I'll show you in the leaves right now, is to go and first put some water, again like we've done before, only now I'm coloring with water inside the leaf. So you are putting water where you want it painted, and only then you pick whatever color you want and you start putting it down. And again, you are letting the paint do its thing. Okay, so that's another way to go about it, really up to you. And what's great about it, you can use how many colors that you want and just let them do whatever they want and go wherever they want. I'm letting them mix and create in between colors, just having fun with it. I can add more if I don't feel that it's strong enough. And let's see, now I'm going for a lighter color, and towards the end I'm even leaving a little bit of white. So very simple. So again, just putting down water inside the leaf, and you can use any size of brush that is easier for you to work with. So very, very simple. Not overstressing where it goes, just letting the watercolors do their thing. And again, while it's still wet, you can always remove and dab and play with it. Okay, so I've got this. I just think I want my stem to be a little bit darker, so I'm going in again, and I'm not too worried about being precise. I'm planning on doing some squiggly lines with black marker, so really don't care. But again, that's just me. I'm putting down here some yellow, and now I'm adding water. So I'm again letting it spread. Now I'm putting down water all over this petal, picking another color, which I'm not sure what I want to use. Maybe I've got some metallics. Maybe a metallic will work here. I don't know. Haven't used them yet. Don't know how. If they are good, not good. I'm looking more for magenta. No. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll go with this. Yeah. Once again, I'm just letting colors mix and don't really care where everything goes. Not even when some of the magenta, as you can see, is coming here inside the yellow. Putting down water. Here, and once again doing the same thing. And a little bit of orange. And I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Water is the key. Just letting it spread, not overthinking it. just feel it needs a little bit more of the magenta here. So right now it doesn't look like much, but it will get there. Putting some water, coloring with water, that's it. Okay. Once again, this needs to dry before I'm doing anything to it. I need to check what's going on with my background, if I can get back to it or if I need to wait for it still to dry. Let's see. Still wet, so I need to let this dry. I'm planning to add some details to the background, so I think with stencil or with stamp, so I'm just gonna let it dry and then we'll continue. I'll be back. Okay, so mostly dry. I want to add some details. I like to have text in the background, so this is one of the stamps that I picked, and yeah, I've got this a tuxedo black memento, a ink pad, I need to do something about the stamp not sticking to the acrylic block, but it's okay, not that important. And let's see, yeah, oops, yeah, this is one of my specialty, to waste paint and whatever on my hands. I'm just spreading it randomly. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's part of the background. Yeah. Okay, so another stamp that I'm thinking of using is this one. Don't know why, just felt like it. Again, I'm putting this randomly on the page. It's a little bit difficult here where the fold is. Yeah, okay. I like stamping out of the edges. I think it looks more organic, but up to you how you like to spread whatever you are deciding to add to your background. It doesn't even have to be stamps. You can do all kinds of marks. You can use markers, stencils, whatever you feel like. Okay, so use this, and I'm thinking of adding something, maybe not in black. I've got this little stamp with little dots, and I'm thinking, let's see, maybe with this color, a seedless preserve. Why not? There are no rules to it. I really am doing it quite randomly. Maybe I'll add more later on. And okay, so I hope this is dry enough, and now I'm going to take this a 0.5 black marker, and I'm going to do a squiggly line that I really like to do. You don't have to, that's just something that I found out that I really like, and that's how I'm going about it. And of course, once I'm done, I will have to fussy cut it. Now I'm thinking of adding some details to the petals, but right now I'm not sure what I want to do, so right now I'm just doing the contour line, the squiggly line that I like. It also feels a little bit still damp, so I'm not sure how much I can work on top of it right now. Starting to take shape. Okay, now I'm thinking something like that, and maybe some little circles on the inside. And I'm really tempted, and I'm going with it. I'm going to do some lines. Don't know why. That's how I see it. Again, nothing is precise. I'm just going with the flow. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing it. I'll cut when I'm finished. I'll cut it and then I'll come back. Okay, here we are. So I really liked how this turned out, so I went and done the same lines here and fussy cut it and glued it to my page. Done it off camera. It's not interesting seeing me glue something. And now I want to do something here. I don't know, I thought about like a base to my flower and not just floating in the air. And first I thought like putting down some washi tape here, but then I decided that I want to go on top, and I don't really care what is written here. I'm using it just to put some, I don't know why, it's like putting a ribbon on my here on the stem, and I want more, and I want something to pop, and I'm not sure. Let's see how this looks, introducing a color that I don't have here and is very, why not, let's have fun. If I don't like it, I'll remove it, like here. And I still want another one. Let's see. I've got all kinds of washi tape that I hardly use, so that's the time. Yeah, on top of this one. Again, just having fun with it. Yeah, now I'm happy and I'm leaving it be. As much as I'm tempted to continue adding stuff, I'm just going to leave it be, and that's it. I hope you like it. I hope you'll try doing something similar. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.